Sacrifice so special, you abusing the years. Lord forgive my brother, he's so loud, yeah. Gotta spoon feed you like a baby, cause you knew what it is. I pray to see them gates, that's all I want, yeah. Girl, you know we only see the body. I'm loading up on faith, I got deposits. Scriptures in my palm, my angel status. This ain't for the weak, and that's a promise, yeah.
Yeah, double-minded, I can't deal with it. Thinking back on my father's day in the field with it. A lot of Israel fathers receiving jail visits.
There's nowhere in God's word where he called you an African American.
That's right.
So how can you be that?
Well, I ain't think like that.
All praises. We out here to help our people think about it like that. Because a lot of us don't think about it like that, but it's important that we do. You see what I mean? So what is your real nationality? And that's the question. Every other race of people know who they are and who they come from. But somehow we think that we black, which is just a color, like his shirt. I'm just talking about in general, sister, because a lot of our people do say that. They say that they black or African American. Do you agree with that? So, what would our real nationality be is the question.
I don't know. I'm gonna find it out.
Okay, all praise it. I like that you said that. Because the children of God have a name. Did you know that? It's the children of Israel.
That's right.
The children of God descend from the man named Israel. You ever heard of our forefathers Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? All right, so Jacob, name used to be Jacob until God came to him and changed his name to Israel. Then Israel had 12 sons, and we descend from the bloodline of one of his sons. So that's how we become the children of Israel. That's God's chosen people. Did you know God has a chosen? Who would you think those people are? You don't know? All praises. All praise. We understand that. It's the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Who the world classifies as the minority, that's really God's chosen people. And that's according to the scriptures. That's not just what I'm saying or what any brother up here is saying. That's according to the word that you believe in and that I believe in.
No, I'll be reading.
All praise to the Most High. So, can we read you just a couple to prove it? All praise. Let me get Deuteronomy 1:1.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Moses spake to who?
All Israel.
So the people that Moses spake to when he went and freed them out of slavery. Remember we were slaving in Egypt? And God sent them to our people and said, let my people go. Those were the children of Israel.
That's right.
So now Moses is addressing the children of Israel in the wilderness after leaving Egypt. That's what's being talked about right here. All right, so we in Deuteronomy 1:1. So now we're going over to chapter 7 and verse 6 to see what God told Moses to tell these children in the wilderness. All right, go ahead.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Holy meaning be set apart and different. So he said, children of Israel, you different. Read.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Do you think God views every race of people as equal in his eyes? Let's read.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
No, God does not have favorites, right?
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So according to the word that we both believe in, he does have a chosen and favorite people.
Right.
That he holds above all other bloodlines of people on the earth. That's just the facts of the word. So now that we know that God has a chosen, we should be trying to figure out who those people are. If we Bible believers, we can't believe in the Bible and not figure out who God is talking to as his chosen people. You see what I mean? All right, give me Deuteronomy 28. Watch this, sister.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So hearken means to listen. Okay, go ahead.
To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I commanded this day.
So if the children of Israel don't listen to God to keep his laws, statutes, and commandments, what's going to happen?
that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So he said, my children, I'm going to put curses on them. Because I have to punish you for not keeping my commandments. All right? You following along? So the children of Israel are being cursed for not keeping the commandments. Give me 46.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 46.
Bring it out.
And they,
So that's talking about the curses. Go ahead.
and they shall be upon thee for a sign.
For a what?
For a sign.
So the curses got two purposes. It's to whoop you for getting out of line, but it's also for a sign. Because his people are walking around here today and they think that they African Americans or Latinos or Native Americans because they've been given these other names.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I wasn't thinking like that. Like, I know you was going to use that for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I understand what you're saying.
Okay, all praise to the Most High. So the curses identify the Israelites.
Yeah, they're doing this.
Exactly, because it's a sign to show you who those people are. All right, go ahead. Give me 16. So whoever fit, we're gonna read a couple of these curses. Whoever fit them is who? What people are cursed? The Israelites. So whoever fits these curses that's in the Bible is who?
Oh, bro.
Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 16.
Bring it out.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Curse shall thou be in the city. So when we think about it like this, says, what nation of people overpopulate the ghetto? All praise to the Most High. It's our people. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Any hood you go to across the world, you're going to see a bunch of our people in it. You see what I mean? So we are the ones that fit being cursed in the city. We the ones that come up out of our homes and have to be worried about our children being shot down by the police. That's being cursed in the city. All right, read on.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
And cursed shall thou be in the field. So the Lord is describing these curses, using Moses to describe what our people is going to go through. Sugarcane field, tobacco field, cotton field, strawberry field. Our people was slaving in those fields, so we fit that curse that was prophesied thousands of years ago to come to pass. And those thousands of years passed, and we see that it happened.
Yeah.
And it's still happening today. Because we still cursed in the field. Because we cursed in the work field. It'd be the hardest for us to get the good jobs.
Hey, brother. Good. Brother, did you go down there and get the young king right here? Okay, yeah.
No, we're not saying that, brother, but we'll get to that. Give me 54. Yeah. So that's one curse. Now those people fit that curse is the so-called black, Latino, and Native Americans. Agreed? Let's go.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 54.
Bring it out.
So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate.
What happened to the brothers that used to show each other brotherly love? Used to walk up to a fellow brother and be like, brother, how your children doing? Anything that I could do for you? Anything I can help you out with? Hey, brother, I learned how to do this. Let me try to teach you this so you can progress. Go ahead.
His eye shall be evil toward his brother.
That's what happened to our people. God put this curse on us that we was going to have an evil eye towards one another. That we was going to hate one another because we stopped keeping his commandments. So he's like, you know what? I'm going to teach y'all a lesson. I'm going to make you hate your brother. All these other nations of people, when they learn something what they call as valuable, they teach it to their people, and they hope that their people take that and progress. If we see our people progressing, we try to come up with a scheme or a plot to go take what they got. Because we got an evil eye towards each other. But remember, that's the Israelites that got an evil eye towards each other. Keep reading.
And toward the wife of his bosom.
That's why we treat our women the way that we do. That's why we constantly dogging them out. Putting our women to the side and trying to go get us a foreign woman or a white woman.
But it say a man eye never satisfied.
You said to say what?
A man eye is never satisfied.
You'll have to show me that, sister, because we don't see that in the scripture.
It's in there.
Well, you'll have
I
to
don't know
show
where
it
it's
to
at,
me.
but it's in there. I always read.
Okay, all praise to the Most High. Like I was saying, you'll just have to show us that whenever you get an opportunity to, because we're going to leave you with some information that you can hop on a Zoom link and learn some more things with us, because we be doing lessons throughout the week. So maybe if you find that, you can provide that. Go ahead.
But Salaki, even sister, with that stand, even if it's on that logic, right, it's never telling the man, the Israelite man, to still treat his woman bad like that, though.
No, I ain't saying that.
Okay, just wanted to make sure that was cleared
I'm
up.
just saying, like, you know how people go looking for something out of somebody. Men hires never satisfied, like, all men are like,
All praises.
Got that on Facebook.
that's not on Facebook.
But listen, though, when it say that all men are liars,
It's in there.
right? But that's talking about every person.
Body, a woman,
Yeah.
a man.
So that's not just talking about all men being
right, but
liars.
men mean everybody, because when you say woman, what's after woman? Men.
No, yeah, that's what we saying. We just thought you was saying, okay, all praise to the Most High. All praise. Let's keep going.
And toward the remnant of his children, which he shall lead.
So the point is, these curses are so specific that it left no doubt that we would be able to, Lord willing, figure out who the Israelites are.
Interject.
Go ahead.
We don't got to continue in lies. We know we commanded to repent and turn from that lying as a sin. So you don't have to lie. Okay, how you made that statement?
I'm not saying y'all, like, you know how y'all tell me stuff. Don't say it like I'm saying it to y'all, like y'all, like. What you telling me, I can't just say like, me. For everybody.
No, we ain't taking it as offense to us. It's just as a statement. You know what I mean? We here to build, right? So how it came out, like, hey, all man lies, hey, everybody just gonna be a liar. Okay, well,
But everybody do too.
yeah, we agree with that. But we try to turn from that sin and strive to be perfect. So we shouldn't be committing, you know what I mean? Because a lot of us used to commit different sins that we don't commit no more. That's right. All
right, go ahead and finish that up. Bring it back from that part.
And toward the remnant of his children, which he shall lead.
So what nation of people is known for leaving their children? Oh, I forgot. You want me to just tell you? But it's us. That's obvious. The whole baby daddy, baby mama drama thing, that's our people. So-called black fathers are known for leaving their children.
That's right.
That was prophesied to happen a long time ago. See, our people be looking for the answers of why we do the things that we do, not knowing that the answer is right here in the Bible to explain to us why our people go through everything we don't go through. Slavery, oppression, affliction, everything that we go through and everything we need to do to get out of it is contained in the Holy Scriptures. So that's our message, sister, to teach you that this is our Bible, it's our people in it, it's about our history, our culture, our heritage, and breaking the commandments got us cursed. So we got to come and change the way that we live and keep the commandments so we can stop keeping those generational curses going.
Right.
Because nothing else is going to change it. We tried everything else. We tried marching, speeches, rioting. None of that stuff worked. We got to go back to what got us cursed in the first place.
That's right.
Is this your son? So if your son, let's say if your son got bad grades, right, and you took his game system, the only thing that's going to get his game system back is what got it took in the first place. So we can't look for all type of different solutions to stop being cursed and not coming back to the commandments if breaking the commandments is what got us cursed in the first place. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. You gotta follow the commandments. All right. And how many commandments do you think it is?
It's 10 commandments already, and then wisdom got some.
Okay, all praise. Well, the thing is, there's actually 600 plus commandments.
It's a lot.
All praise to the Most High. So, in order for us to figure out what commandments we breaking, we got to figure out what commandments are even in here. All right, so let me give you 2 commandments that you may not have known about. You may have, but we're just going to exhort you to try to start following these. All right? All praise to the Most High. Give me Leviticus. Now, what's your diet like, sister? Do you eat pork?
I eat chicken. I eat salad. Rice, like chicken, baked chicken, macaroni.
All praises. I did open that up because I asked you what your diet was like. I'm really trying to figure out if you eat pork. You do? Okay. Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11 and verse 7.
Bring it out.
And the swine,
Uh-huh.
though he divide the hoof
Uh-huh.
and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud.
You know what swine is? Swine is pig. All right, that's another word for pig. Finish it out.
He is unclean to you.
He is what?
He is unclean to you.
Children of Israel can eat pig.
He is unclean to you.
That's what the Lord said. Say that? Yeah, ham. Ham, pork chops, pork bacon, pig feet, chitlins. All of that stuff is something that the children of Israel cannot eat. Now you can eat bacon, but it's got to be beef bacon or turkey bacon. And beef bacon is much better than pork bacon anyway.
That's right.
And it's also keeping the laws of your God. All right, keep reading.
Of their flesh shall ye not eat,
Flesh shall you not eat.
and their carcass shall ye not touch.
The Lord said, hey, y'all so special of a chosen people, I don't even want you touching the body of a dead pig. Because the pig is the nastiest animal on the planet.
That's right.
Keep reading.
They are unclean to you.
Keep reading.
These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters.
So do you eat, what do you eat that comes out of the water, sis?
I eat fish.
Okay.
I stopped eating shrimp.
All praises.
I eat crab legs sometimes.
Okay. Go ahead, King.
These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters.
Uh-huh.
Whatsoever hath fins and scales
Right.
in the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat.
So it's got to meet 2 requirements, fins and scales, in order for us, the children of Israel, to be able to eat it. So you can't eat fish, but it's got to be certain kinds, like salmon, walleye, perch, red snapper, things like that. Now, whiting. Now, some examples of what we can't eat that don't got fins and scales is crab, shrimp, lobster, because they're designed for a certain purpose, and it's to clean the bottom of the ocean. Catfish, they don't have fins and scales. They
Sea
got
moss.
fins, but they got skin. You see what I mean? So we gotta let those things. Exactly. Wait, say that again. It's gotta have both. So we gotta. So we gotta let the things that's designed to clean do their job. We can't be eating the stuff out of the. That's why the waters is so damn filthy. Because we taking what God designed to clean them and putting them on our plate. You see that? Keep reading.
And all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, of all that move in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters,
And of what?
and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you.
So that goes for any living thing, even plants in the water. If it don't got fins and scales, we can't eat it. So that's things like sea moss. I know we've heard there's all this craze about sea moss and everything, but God said it's unlawful for us.
That's right.
And He provides different things that have the type of nutrients that sea moss has, but that's also just within the confines of His law. All right, so what's your nationality? Oh, you knew this was coming.
And then y'all got me on camera. Like, I'm very tired of
All praise. The children of all praise. The children of Israel. You an Israelite. That would be your real nationality. That's your people. That's where you come from. An Israelite. Israelite. I'm not an African American. I'm not a Latino. I'm not an Indian. I'm an Israelite. God's chosen people. Alright? So that's your nationality, and the Israelites have to do what? Give me Revelation 14 and 12.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 14 and verse 12.
Bring it out.
Here is the patience of the saints.
Uh-huh.
Here are they that keep the commandments of God.
That keep the commandments of God. And what else?
And the faith of Jesus.
And the faith. We got to keep the commandments of God and faith in the Son of God as our heritage. Not a man-made religion, because we're not teaching that up here.
That's right.
You been to church before? Have you heard these things in church?
Yeah, I heard about the Israelites, but I just started back going to church.
Did you hear that you was an Israelite?
No, I ain't.
That's a problem. How we going to church for 2 hours and not even hearing about who we are? And the Bible is about to the Israelites.
Well, they teach a lot of other things.
That's up for
It's
debate,
different
but real.
teaching, like at different times. You in a certain place in your life, they in a certain place in their life, I'm in a certain place in my life. Everybody not in the same place.
But would you agree with we would at least need the root?
What if they already taught that and I didn't go there around that time?
The root should be taught. Everything
Oh,
should
they
be.
teach about that right now, the root.
Everything should be
And
based
Colossians
around the
and
children of
stuff like
Israel.
that. Yeah, I heard about the children of Israel and the Israelites at church. But I ain't hear like when they say us. But they tell like what's in there.
All right, sister. Well, that's up for debate. We'll disagree, but we want to leave you with our information so you can also try to study with us. Study with your people that's aware of who they are, and that's going to teach their people who they are. And it's going to teach according to the Bible and only the Bible. We take our feelings out of it. We take the way that man looks at things out of it, and we just go strictly by what God said. You see what I mean? So what's your nationality? All praise. You got to keep the commandments and the faith in the Son of God. Right?
I don't know nobody on this road that can save your soul. Almost lost control now. Tell me what you need in a friend, and now pray that we endure to